Journalist Stalk set up ALK, the world, for the flexible research with the focus of improvement the body's health. Cognitive LCN in relation with the brain can set up in 1970 something. It's about grammar, educating children about sign language, and our memory to recognize signs differences. Our deaf hearing research team now focuses on sign language and the brain relations and compares that with spoken cultures from around the world. Our brain manages a lot of actions, emotions, problems, communication, memory, the list goes on. LCN is fascinating in relation to sign language and how to analyze that relationship. Well, we've studied other brain issues, how your body and your blood and everything works with the brain. And if there's a problem and the brain cannot receive blood or oxygen, then a stroke will most likely happen. So, for example, if you're walking and your hands or your arm goes numb or your throat goes dry, or visual memory, maybe reading or drawing and speaking. There's no sign language. It's important if you're a hearing person and there's really struggling with speech, so practice improvements. And if the deaf person has the same problem, then there will change. Our research really combines that to help analyze and understand deaf signers to better help match their needs. Our deaf community hopes the research will help improve deaf people's lives. Our testers are gonna have everyday interactions with different questions, different background questions. Where did you grow up? How did you learn sign language? And really ask them a lot of questions about if you've had a stroke before. Do you recognize changes in your behaviors, communication, memories? For example, for a long time ago, is it hard to struggle? Do you have different struggles? And meetings usually go through video phone chatting, and then our researchers will understand your skill level and draw up from there. You design a test for you and can, if you've had a stroke, visualize signing. All of the tests are, it's not written, it's an interesting to share the results, but our researchers usually understand better to help set up with deaf signers. If you want to be in our research project, we will pay you. Understand that the test will all be conducted in ASL, and so you decide. Stroke can lead to blurred vision, loss of clarity, and usually people can get disoriented, maybe forget about the time, the president. In serious settings, the doctors can analyze and maybe see if your brain, do a brain scan to identify if you've had a stroke or not. You or someone interested in the research program can please find the pages, the name with our very I can't talk. Help our. We really want to understand better how the brain and sign language work together, so we can continue to work with deaf community and improve so I can inform you about the relationship of sign language and the deaf culture.